and welcome back to the University of Kent's Open Day in Canterbury. So I'm joined by Piers. Hi Piers.
Hello, hi, good morning.
How are you doing?
Yes, very well, thank you.
I think it's actually afternoon now, Piers.
Oh, right, okay, my mistake.
The day's getting away with you, isn't it? So Piers, tell me, what do you do? What's your role at the University of Kent?
My name is Piers Gardner. I'm one of the disability advisors within Student Support and Wellbeing. And so I've been here about 13 years now, always working in student support and wellbeing, and basically I've moved up through various roles, supporting students up to the heady heights of disability support advisor now.
So could you tell me a bit about what student support is like at the University of Kent?
So I think University of Kent is very well positioned in terms of student support. We have a really large department compared to a lot of other universities. Not to say we're better than the rest, but we're very fortunate in having a lot of in-house support at Kent, and I think students get a really high quality level of support right from just application to universities all the way through to alumni status.
And if I was a student applying now, is there somewhere I can go to find out more information about student support?
Yeah, so obviously at all the open days we have our desk, and we advertise our support, and anyone that you speak to from the university, you'd be able to request access to our services. And I always offer myself to support students, even when they're applying to universities and they don't definitely know they're coming to Kent. I can still advise them, help them through the various support processes, and if they go somewhere else and I still make that journey easier for them, then that's still a job well done.
So tell me, Piers, why would somebody want to come to the University of Kent in Canterbury?
From a support perspective, as I've said, I think just because we provide a really thorough level of support, no matter what a student's condition or disability, then we have such a huge range of support. Everything from your advisor within our department to specialist mentors, counselling service, study skills tutors, and even our administrative staff are incredibly effective at just ensuring students get the right support that's tailor-made around their needs, and also that's flexible to their changing needs throughout their time at Kent.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, you support students right from when they start to when they graduate, don't you?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and again, that need, their support needs, is going to change from before they start, when they don't really know what they're getting into, so to speak, up to the end, when our aim is to create independent learners as much as possible, and allow them to go out into the world having been supported but being more independent and capable by the time they leave.
So more specifically about you, Piers, what do you love about Canterbury?
I studied here a long time ago. Yeah, so
we're seeing a bit of a pattern. Everybody that we seem to be interviewing is actually alumni.
Right,
so I think that maybe people can't really leave, can they?
I managed to leave, and then after about 8 years, I gravitated back into the job I'm at now. And as I say, I've been here 13 years, but I've been associated with Canterbury for 25 years now. So. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's a city, but it's small and quite intimate, easy to access everything, and pretty much has everything that you need. As well as being close to places like London, you're also close to the beaches and just lovely countryside.
And why did you pick Kent when you were a student? Do you remember why?
I don't. It was so far back that I don't really remember what enticed me to Kent. I think it was actually the course more than anything else. So I did social anthropology, and it was the only place I'd applied to do that. And I just kind of thought, actually, that's what I want to do. I'm going to dive right in. And then I hadn't been to an open day. I knew of Kent, and I just thought Canterbury sounds like a lovely place. It's a small town, beautiful cathedral, countryside around, so I just thought, what have I got to lose?
And what was your favourite thing about your university experience?
My favourite thing, it's got to be far and away the course that I studied. It changed my worldview and, set up the rest of the process of my life thereafter. And I'm actually just coming to the end of a master's in biological anthropology now, so I work here and I'm a student again. So yes, it has kept me entranced one way or another, Canterbury and anthropology, for 25 years now. So yeah, it's just been a long journey but a fruitful one.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Piers. Do you have
You're welcome.
any more advice for students who may be here today or watching on our streams?
I think just, if in doubt, if you've got questions, just ask. You know, the best advice that I give to any student when I see them is just ask questions. There are so many people here who can support students whose job is to support students, and I would much rather that students come forward and ask questions, ask for help, rather than feel that they need to deal with things by themselves.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Piers.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And everybody watching, make sure to go nowhere, because Izzy, who is our roaming reporter, has actually been out and she's actually meeting some people now. She's actually gone to the sports centre, so don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back in a moment.